They could drop to 7th with a loss, though, such as the congestion around the top 8. And a really dominant matchup, this one, over the years. Canberra has won 6 of their last 8 against the Dragons. There was actually a 12-year stretch there between 2002 and 2013 where Canberra lost once to the Dragons in 12 years. Saw Matt Timoko on screen. Isn't he having a season? A real power runner and a tackle buster. They're an unsung lineup, the Raiders, and there are some big names amongst this Dragons outfit.
I think you see a lot of power running around the ruck. I think the speed and footwork could trouble the Dragons.
So can the Dragons halt one of the hottest runs of any team in the comp, or will the Raiders roll home in Wollongong? Friday night footy. He's had just 2 losses in 2023. His return to the top grade coincided with this Raiders winning run, but there is a mistake from within their own half.
Yeah, great.
He floated it for Whitehead.
Definitely not a half.
With a fresh set of 6.
Well, that was the winger at first receiver throwing to the back rower on the bench.
Oh, Rapiner, there would get wide open there for him to run through and score. No organisation at all by the Dragons. And Rapiner gets another
set of 6. Lovely little play, takes the marker out, and Rapiner just digs into them. He doesn't really do anything special.
And $5,000 donation for the post-try celebrations. Lovely kick, Croker, from touch. With the veteran. Now Hudson Young. 4 Dragons there to repel him. It's play 4 now. 1 bouncer to Frawley. And over to Tapane, who are you thinking offload here? Tapane gets around them. Does he need to offload? Oh, dear. Tapane strolls through.
That's great work from the big front rower, but not so great from the defence, Andrew.
Yep. He's dangerous. Big, long levers. Look at the fend. He's got great footwork. Strong. I think a lot of the success goes down to Tarpon.
I'll just run it. Looked like under throws. He's obviously got really good vision. He saw that the pass was on. He wasn't afraid to throw it.
Now send Chris.
Toby off the arm. Get square. Hold.
They're making so many meters, aren't they? Whiten for Whitehead.
Square hold.
Oh, Tarpanay leaving defenders behind now. And Jack DeBellin's one of those, and he doesn't miss too many. Here's Wolford. Ball goes to Whitehead and Rapid. A beautiful play. Timokol versus Turner. Turner's missed him. Timokol goes over to score the 3rd try for Canberra.
He's very much like the Panthers winger Brian To'o, isn't he? There's not much of him, but he's really well put together. He's got speed, footwork.
Oh, yes. They're the hardest players to tackle. Players like To'o, Timoko, Talakai.
Henry Johns, too small.
On your backside. Croker. Great kick. Burns again takes the ball cleanly. And they go through hands now. It's Sullivan. There it is. Ball in one hand, got it away. Fine in support. Fine beat Fogarty, and he beat another. And Whitehead just did enough to drag him down. Both halves causing some issues when they run the ball. Mbai's on the ground for the Dragons. Sullivan again. Now Talatau and Moan delays the pass.
Billy No Drop's got it.
Gus is nervous, don't you worry. Mbai down the short side. Moan stretches out. Gets it there, I reckon. Oh, short. Now Rabalawa. Well, he'll get over. He got it on the ground. Only took them one more play.
The push and shove in the background.
you wonder anyone could tackle him. Well, they've confirmed the try.
They confirm.
Slightly palatable, perhaps. Great kick, Lomax.
Stand up now, Dan. Get square. Hold. Wait.
The way things have fallen for the Dragons, I don't think they'd be too unpleased being 12 down at half-time. It looked like 18-0, 24-0 at one stage.
Junior, Moses. Let him up. Get square, Moses.
They've got 30 seconds to keep the gap at 2 converted tries here. Fogarty, Whitehead, lovely play, Rapana, good scramble. Sully got over there. Now Timokol. Oh, he's not going to get away from the defence there.
This might be the last play.
Fogarty kicks through, Hudson. Oh, it's off the post and Frawley gets the try. That's cruel for Dragons fans. But a beautifully worked kick by Fogarty. And there were green jumpers chasing that ball everywhere. It bounced for the veteran 5'8", Matt Frawley.
He knows what he's doing. Opens the gate with a pass and then bang, kicks it straight at the post. Probably a fair reflection of the way the game's gone.
So Canberra well on top after 40 minutes in Friday night footy. Croker went spilling out the back of contact, but got up to help make the tackle in the end. Turner goes to Mbai. And he kicks towards Ravalawa's wing, and Croker gets back there. Oh, he lost it. It'll be a try to the Dragons. Lomax pounces on a spilt ball and scores.
It's Jared Croker who's just come up with a fumble. Harvey Norman replay, nothing doing here. Croker's got it covered. No problem. He gets tackled and...
He did come off that first half with a knee injury just late in the game. He was assessed at halftime. They have decided that it's fine to play on, but just keep an eye on him for the second half.
Thank you, Danica. Getting all the news for us. Our big Imre Guler again. They don't want the size this Raiders team, do they? Hudson Young.
Yeah, well, they've got everything they need in the right places, in the right proportions. That's why they're winning a lot of games, I suppose.
Oh, that's a high one. Turner's under the pump again. Chris got through, tapped it back. I think it's off a Dragon hand. It is. Oh, with 6 more, Frawley, it mightn't matter. He kicks it out to Timokol. Oh, Ricky's breathing a big sigh of relief there.
Well, I can't believe the Raiders haven't knocked this on somewhere.
I was going to say, Sebastian Chris, does he knock it on? And then I think he knocks the arm. I don't think he knocks the ball. I think Fino plays at the arm of Rapana.
Oh, wonderful. Wasn't late, certainly wasn't illegal in terms of where it was the contact occurred. Now Little.
He's dangerous. He's always exploring. He's very, very quick.
Well, Lomax, he wants a piece of the game. He kicked out quickly. Now he's in the dummy half. Away to Amone. Out to Jack de Bellin. Sullivan and Murdoch-Masila. Ran onto that at speed, but taken quickly, but a fast play. The ball in by de Bellin. Laurie out the back. Great hands. Amone. Burns. Catch and pass. Lomax. Lomax gives it to Ravalawa, and the Dragons have got another one back.
Well, that'll bring it to life. Nice footy from the Dragons. For Ravalawa to squeak it down in the corner. Look at the Billy Burns catch and pass here. Bang. Look at that, Matt. Never looked like dropping it.
Nah. Hands like buckets, Billy. Can he bring it back? Yes, he can. Great kick. Look out. The Red Bee starting to roar in Wollongong. Mbai thought about a cutout ball to Fine. only tackle 3.
Release. Stay
The
square.
veteran showing his experience.
On the mark, Moses. Come on, mate.
That's where he played it. Sullivan, dummies. Oh, couldn't duck through.
Go on, back foot, Zach.
Little to Laurie. Someone called forward. Might have been wearing a green shirt.
Last tackle, Zach square.
Amon. Lomax gets to it. He's over. Lomax has scored.
The ball just falls for this kid. A lot of the time he leaps and just gets it himself, but the ball falls for him. And on last play, a little dinky kick. Where's their main man? There's Lomax. He doesn't let his teammates down. Comes up with the grab and nice and straight. Oh,
Yeah.
That's all right.
Big moment for a lot of
Stay onside, guys. Make
a
sure.
lot of the players taking part, particularly those playing their first Origin game. 8 points. How did this happen?
He would be ropeable, Ricky Stewart, in the coach's box.
Well, he's lived through this plenty of times before. This is what they do. They do this all the time. This is nothing new for them.
And it's given the Dragons some life.
Amon. There's some confidence in the Dragons play now. Ravaloa down the wing. Croker missed him. Over the top. Billy! Back to Ravaloa! The Dragons are flying! What about this?
This is the Raiders. They'll give you a chance. Now we're awake from in their own half. Harvey Norman replay. Amon with the big over the top. Zach Lomax lets it go to Ravaloa. He storms down the wing, throws it back inside to no drop the ball. Billy makes the catch, makes the pass, and Ravaloa scores in the corner. What a beauty.
I think Jaden Sullivan's done his hamstring and back play, the halfback. But once again, the left side defence for the Raiders. For the Dragons, I'll just keep coming down this side because at the moment they are paper thin. I can't believe this.
It's extraordinary.
I don't know why you're surprised. The Raiders, I've been saying it all game, the Raiders do it.
No go.
30-26.
Go 3. On the mark, Moses.
Inside pass to Moller. What a ball. Little in support. Young clings to him and drags him down and forces a turnover. That's a big play by Hudson Young. Tim McCall.
That's an Origin play. He got there just in case. Sprinted to the threat.
Play, mate. Go 0.
That's his experience of playing Origin, Hudson Young.
They're wrapping it for Chris.
Mark down that error. This is a big moment in this game. It's all on Hudson Young.
Oh, good footwork, Whitehead. The Raiders looking for a knockout punch. Wolford, Chris, right foot step straight through them. Chris scores. And Canberra might have just extinguished the Dragons' run.
Well, that was a massive turning point. Andrew Johns was 100% right. The effort by Hudson Young to make the tackle. I don't know how he puts up with it. He must have nerves of steel.
Chemist Warehouse Sunday footy. You reckon there's points in this?
But this game tonight has been very typical of their form a lot of the way through the year. Good win, away from home.
Thanks, John. Appreciate it, mate.
It's that hard part of the season. The weather's cold. The Origin takes away a few players.